We live in an ever-changing world full of surprises. We live amidst a pandemic. Namaste, welcome to Home #Life. Life has turned upside down and it is super important for us to know and understand about new safety protocols, do's and don'ts to stay safe and to protect our loved ones as well. You might be thinking, why now? It has been 1.5 years. Why talk about safety now? Although I have mentioned safety in our earlier videos as well, by now we might have realized that this pandemic isn't going anywhere too soon. We are seeing new mutations, wave. So let's reinforce some awareness and caution tips. Let's talk about some best practices to follow as a gentle reminder to keep our entire Home #Life family safe in the months to come. Also, I would like to thank the viewers who have suggested this topic, and I would like to thank Fabritizer for sponsoring today's video. So let's get started. The government, healthcare workers and medical specialists all are trying their level best to ensure that this country is vaccinated sooner than later. When everyone is really bending backwards to manufacture the vaccines and ensure availability, we as responsible citizens must go that extra mile, register on CoWIN or visit the vaccination camps. Somehow we need to make that little effort and get ourselves vaccinated. Please check with your doctor before getting vaccinated in case of any doubt or comorbidity. Go, get vaccinated. As of now, it is the only way to beat the pandemic. For the last 1.5 years, this has become our indispensable attire. The mask. So many varieties. Few things that we should keep in mind. If possible, double mask when you step out or when visitors come in. If you are wearing a N95 mask, then there is no need to double mask. Here is how to double mask. First, take a surgical mask and knot the strap like this. Secure it tightly. Now wear a surgical mask first and then wear a cloth mask over it. Make sure all sides are secured and you are breathing only through the mask. After use, hang the mask in a designated place and remember which is yours so that you don't mix them up. Also, please never leave your mask here and there. They carry germs and it totally beats the purpose when you place it on a surface and someone else touches the same surface. So always hang in a designated place. It is also a best practice to quickly rinse, sanitize and dry whenever you come back from outside. I don't have to tell you, you all must be well aware. When you step out, remember SMS, sanitizer, mask and social distancing. If you see more than 2 or 3 people inside the lift or closed premises, stay away and maintain a safe distance. And yes, never remove your mask when in public. Many of us have started going outside for many reasons. When we get back home, it is always a best practice to take a head bath and change clothes. How do we make sure that our clothes are also sanitized for the next time we wear them? Presenting Fabritizer, a laundry sanitizer which kills 99.9% germs, forms a protective layer around our clothes and remains effective even after ironing. Here is how we can use it. For hand wash, after washing, add a cap that is 40 ml in a half bucket of water for 8 to 10 clothes and let the clothes soak for 10 minutes. Semi-automatic washing machine, add 1 cap in the last rinse. Fully automatic washing machine, add 1 cap to the softener compartment. Fabritizer is compatible with any laundry detergent and can be used on all types of fabric and has a soothing fragrance as well. More than anything else, it leaves you with a reassuring and safe feeling, almost as if there is a protective shield around you. Check the description box for all the links and details. I feel products like this are the need of the hour. These times test us as human beings. How compassionate are we? How helpful are we? Let's help others morally, monetarily, or in any other way possible. Let us be ready with a kind word, a helping hand, and a reassuring smile. Most of all, let us be kind to ourselves as well. Let's not have too many expectations about ourselves and be overwhelmed by it all. We all are doing our best. Another best practice that I have always reinforced: stay away from too much news and negativity and do our best to follow all the safety protocols. As per WHO, it is beneficial for our general health to maintain a balanced diet, stay well hydrated, exercise regularly, and sleep well. Immunity is the buzzword nowadays, and immunity begins in the kitchen. Cook clean and healthy and traditional recipes that boost immunity. Most of our Indian dishes are naturally high in immunity. Like in fruits, we consume apples, lemons, pomegranate, papaya frequently. In vegetables, carrots, capsicum, spinach, beetroots, broccoli, sweet potato. Our diet includes ghee, jaggery, almond, walnut, fennel seeds, ginger, garlic, turmeric, tulsi leaves on regular basis. You see, all these foods are everyday foods which are available in our Indian kitchen. Make sure you consume them correctly. Make healthy eating as a best practice. Although we may follow all COVID precautions, we never know how people coming in are following them. So let's be safe in this aspect also. Do not hesitate to tell anyone, anyone, whoever it is, to sanitize their hands before coming in. Keep a disinfecting station ready. If they do not have masks, keep spare ones ready and ask them to wear them. You also mask up when people come in. Assign a place outside of your home for footwear to be dropped. Also assign a place where you keep courier packages and groceries to be sanitized. Many of us are doing our chores without any house help. But we are not used to it and we depend on our help and cook, especially elderly people. So if we need to let them enter our home, here is what we can do. Once they come in, ask them to wash their hands and legs for at least 20 seconds. Give them a change of clothes if they are traveling a distance or using a public vehicle, and a change of mask. We wear mask and maintain distance as much as possible. We have also talked to them about the importance of vaccination and convinced them as well as their families to get vaccinated. We have helped our house help to get vaccinated in our society's vaccination camp as they were not able to find a slot in the government run camps. So let's be a pillar of support in all possible ways to help our house help. We will be completely safe when the people around us are vaccinated. So spread the awareness as much as possible. How many of us have skipped those yearly master health checkups this past year? How many of us have stretched beyond our capability to balance work, home, kitchen, kids all under same roof? How many of us have not taken out the time to exercise? I think I see a lot of hands going up. Let's take action right away. Get your master health checkup done as a first thing. Check your sugar and cholesterol, vitamin B12, vitamin D, thyroid, and whatever else your doctor might suggest. Don't delay it, ladies. Come on, make that phone call. Yes, the virus is real and dangerous, but so are all other health parameters. All said and done. Now, each of us has to be absolutely self-regulated and make the right choices. Stay away from crowds, bring down social engagements, step out only if you have to, and travel only if you really must. The WHO tells us to remember about 3 things when we are interacting with people. 1. Location, 2. Proximity, and 3. Time. These are self-explanatory parameters. As we all know, precaution is better than the cure. Instead of keeping track of rising and decreasing cases every day, it's best track how you are following best practices like I have just discussed in this video. So let's give these tips a lot of thought and spread the message, share the video. Let's get rid of this virus very soon together. Also, do check out Fabritizer. I have shared all the links in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to Home #Life. And you can always find us on Instagram and Facebook for more videos, pictures, and life updates. I will see you in the next one. Please get vaccinated. Bye bye.